If you complain about how heavy they are, get stronger. If you're worried about an ounce heavier, 3 ounces heavier, 5 ounces heavier on a tool, that might be a you problem, not a tool problem. What's up, guys? I'm here to give you a flex review, a flex tool review. I have some of them with me. I wanted to get the miter saw out here and some other tools that I have, but they're spread across job sites all over the place, so couldn't get all of them here, but I just wanted to showcase the fact that I do use these tools. These are the ones that are in my truck. You guys knew that before I used to get some free tools from Flex. To preface this video, Flex has ghosted me. I haven't talked to Flex in probably over a year, which is why haven't really been making videos about it. With that being said, you know that, like I said before, and nothing changed, but if in case you thought I was BSing you guys, no one's paying me to say this. Now no one's giving me free tools. There's no monetary or tool gain that I get for making this video. This is an honest review of someone who actually uses the tools on the job site, actually utilizes them in the application that they're meant for. I'm not torture testing in a garage. I'm not doing demo tests of which one screws a 16th faster than the other one. I'm just giving you the full review of how do these tools hold up in the weather? How do they hold up after you drop them? How do they hold up when they get rolled around in the back of your truck? One of these drills here is the one that I've had for over 3 years. It actually might be on the job site right now. What I want to say about the tools is, let's talk about the problems that I've had with them in the beginning. The biggest problem that I had was the battery leakage, and we all had that problem if you use Flex. The newer or the older batteries, the first gen batteries, had a huge problem leaking. I probably lost about eight batteries off of that, and they were just trashed, right? They worked for a little bit after they started leaking, then that gunk kind of clogged them up and they just stopped charging, they stopped working. So that's the biggest issue that I've had with them. All the batteries they sell now, I've had for a couple years. I've had zero problems with them in the cold, in the heat. They've worked perfectly. So that's the one major problem. If there's that's the biggest problem. The second problem that I've had is on the 4-year-old drill, which was the first drill they sent out to me before they even launched Flex to the public. That drill, every 50, 60 pulls of the trigger, it doesn't do anything. So I'll be like, bzz, 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 and then nothing happens. Then you pull it again and it keeps going. That's the only drill I've had those problems with. I've had some of these drills for 2 years, one of them for 3 years, but the oldest drill, the first drill they ever sent out, that one has that one little trigger problem. That's the only problem. I have the miter saw, which can be run off battery and off of, just a regular extension cord. That saw I've had for, I think, a little over a year now. Used it tons, works great, absolutely love it. I have not used a better saw. I used to use DeWalt, I used to use Bosch. The only saw that you're going to really get precision-wise that's better than that is if you get into Festool, maybe the very, very high end of Bosch, or Makita. But other than that, for your typical construction, that miter saw is going to work perfectly. Better than your typical DeWalt, entry-level $300 saw. That one's going to work a lot better than that. Circular saw, I've had this one for, I think, about 2.5 years, 3 years. Works great, have zero problems with it. Zero problems with it. One thing I do know is because it doesn't have the diamond knockout, if I'm cutting something really tight that's pinching down on me, I will get a little bit of blade locking, so like where the saw will kind of go, but the blade will get stuck and it'll spin that motor inside and the blade won't spin. Happens here and there when I'm cutting big stuff, but not enough to really be a problem for me. Other saws would just lock up as well, so it doesn't do anything more except it spins instead of just locking up. Let's see, is there anything else? The blower, this little blower, I noticed that, watch, this one's broken, I'll show you. When I pull this trigger, it keeps going. And I'll try to turn it off. Oh, it worked that time. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it'll keep rolling and I have to actually pop the battery out for it to stop. So that's another issue that I have with this blower. Again, these are all the first gen tools that I got from them way, way, way back when they first dropped them. So maybe the newer ones are better, but I don't have the newer ones. Other than that, is there any other tools that I'm thinking of? Other than that, other than those two things, I have had zero problems with Flex tools. The batteries charge quick. I have this battery bank here in the back. It charges great. The big batteries last forever. The small batteries last a long time, and they're great for compact drills when you're up framing and you want to carry a drill with you. They're light, they're compact. They did drop their compact drills. These are the smaller ones. These are the 24-volt brushless. This is the one that I usually have hooked on my tool belt at all times, just so I have something with me. If I'm doing some big lag bolts, then I will use just your typical impact driver, which again has insane power. I have the jigsaw, I have the circular saw, I have the inline saw, I have the miter saw, I have the stack pack, and this is all the older stuff, right? I haven't gotten tools from them for a little over a year now, so Absolutely love Flex. I wish I had something bad to say about them because they ghosted me and I don't like when people ghost me. But overall, even with them ghosting me, I can't say enough good things about this platform. If you're going to Lowe's and you want to buy these, you're never going to have problems. And the problems that you do have, they usually take care of pretty quickly. If you get batteries that don't work, you send them in, they're going to send you new batteries. Warranties are great. It's a great system. So with that being said, after Flex ghosting me, after using these tools for over 4 years, if you're not immersed in a platform yet, I would highly recommend checking out Flex. I love that you have the availability to get them at Lowe's. I love that they have good customer service when it comes to broken tools and stuff like that. And just their design, the barrel jigsaw, the design on this is great with the lights on the circular saws. I love the access points. I love the lightness of the circular saw, the durability of the saw. The batteries are great. I can't say anything really bad except for the first gen battery problem, the blower trigger problem, and the old drill trigger problem. So let me know if you guys have that problem as well, to see if it's maybe a legitimate problem or if maybe I just got some bad apples, because that's always the case sometimes, where it's like some people just buy a tool, whether it's Milwaukee, DeWalt, Flex, and you just get a bad apple and no one else has those problems, or 1 in 500 people have that problem. So overall, love the platform. If you complain about how heavy they are, get stronger. If you're worried about an ounce heavier, 3 ounces heavier, 5 ounces heavier on a tool, that might be a you problem, not a tool problem. These tools are built great. I've done test drops on them all the time. Again, I haven't treated these tools like I normally treat tools because I was partnered with them and I really wanted to send them through the ringer. So all of these tools have gotten pretty much the worst treatment out of all of my tools, and they still perform, they still deliver. So again, if you guys have any problems with them, leave in the comments below. Let me know what you've been having problems with. Let me know if you like them, because this is not an affiliated video. Let's have a talk. Let's have a discussion in the comment section below. If you guys don't know, I'm going on tour this year. I'm going to be at IBS. I'm going to be at a bunch of other trade shows. Check out the website that I have linked below this video if you want to see where I'm going to be. I would love to meet up with you guys, talk shop. I'm going to be all over the place. You'll see me driving in this truck. I'm going all across the country. So click on my website to figure out where I'm going to be at what time. I'll be in Houston here at the beginning of next month, depending on where you're watching this video. And going to be in Las Vegas a couple times this year, World of Concrete, stuff like that. So appreciate you guys. Much love. And I'll see you in the comment section.